Hi, I'm Beryl, and I'm a guest on BuzzFeed's channel. Hi. Today, I'm going to be making one of the first sandwich recipes ever published in an American cookbook. And it's pretty interesting. The recipe is actually from this book, The Virginia Housewife by Mary Randolph. This is America's first published regional cookbook, and it came out in 1824. I mean, not this one, obviously. This is a reprint. In this book, you'll find all the hits, like how to grill a calf's head, how to broil and roast a shad. What's a shad? Oh, it's a fish, similar to a herring. How to make a nice biscuit. Not a mean one, a nice one. But on page 69 is the recipe that we are looking for, oyster loaves. Just to let you know, Mary Randolph, it seems, adapted this oyster loaf recipe from an earlier published recipe in England from a book called The Lady's Assistant. I'm interested in Mary Randolph's version because it is the precursor to the modern day oyster po' boy. So, historical recipes, let's do it! There's not exactly a recipe to follow, but it seems like I need oysters, cream, butter, and bread. So we're just gonna open up the oysters. Oh wait, oh my God. I did it! And according to the recipe, I need to take a little round loaf of bread. That's what this is. I'm gonna cut off the top and scoop out all of the crumbs. Kind of like I'm making a bread bowl, but not entirely a bread bowl. Next, I'm gonna put the oysters into a stew pan with the crumbs that came out of the loaves. I'm adding some water and a good sum of butter. How much is a sum of butter? I'm gonna cook them for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'm going to put a spoonful of good cream. I love these adjectives. Once it's cooked, we're just gonna fill the loaves. We're gonna put a little bit of the breadcrumbs on top and put them in the oven to crisp up. And ta-da! And there it is. A historical 1824 oyster loaf. I have no idea how this is gonna taste. If I was gonna rate my confidence level right now in this, it would be 5. Because it doesn't look terrible, but I don't know. This is my first historical recipe. It's gonna, oh God. We do not have structural integrity here. This actually tastes pretty freaking good. I feel like maybe it needs a little salt. I just got a little salt. It looked terrible. Talk about an unappetizing cooking process. But in retrospect, what I'm eating is like butter and cream with oysters, so why wouldn't it be good? I'm gonna try to eat it like a sandwich. Oh! That felt wrong. I like it. I was reading a little bit more about it. You know, people would like stop off at inns and be like,
hey, I need something quick. I'm heading to the next town.
And they'd be like,
sure. Would you like an oyster loaf?
And people would be like,
yeah.
So this is kind of like the equivalent of like getting Doritos at the gas station. I don't think I necessarily executed all of this correctly. I imagine now I definitely needed a smaller loaf. It technically did say little round loaves. Final thoughts are, I think this actually was delicious. Probably will never make it again, but you never know. I do think though, I kind of want to try this again because it was really fun to do. But that's about it. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys later.